guys, what's up? What's up? Where's my phone? I need my script. Alright. My bad. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm actually doing a video on 19 different things that you can do at home while you're stuck at home, bored during quarantine because of COVID-19 in Singapore, right? A lot of us have been kind of like in this weird limbo where we don't really know what we want to do. All of us have a lot of big dreams that we obviously want to achieve, but at the same time it's very hard to stay focused. And I personally feel very empowered during this period because I've been maximizing my time, and I just want to bring more awareness to the different things that you can actually do right at home right now. And why you should start everything right now is because there's literally no FOMO. So if you ever felt like, you know, you're stuck at home and you felt really upset because friends are just going out there and having fun, having the time of their lives, and you're stuck at home, yeah, you're not gonna feel like that right now because everyone's just stuck at home with nothing to do. So you might as well optimize the time. Also, yesterday or a few days ago, Twitter actually announced that they're gonna have a full work from home culture, which is what I love. If I ever become a girl boss, which I really hope I do one day, I want a company where everyone can work from home, work remotely, work and travel anytime in the day. So that's my personal dreams. Just sharing with you. Is it Friday? Is it Sunday? I don't even know what day it is. COVID-19 got me stuck at home, confused. I've been like submitting assignments on like the wrong day because I thought it's Monday but it's actually Sunday, and my boss is like, you did it way too early. So the content that I'm giving out today for the things to do is very student-y, it's very marketing-ish. So I'm gonna go straight into the video and share with you guys 19 different things that you can do. Do watch till the end because there's just gonna be a lot of awesome content. Also, if you have not, please hit the like button, comment and subscribe because I'm super dedicated to post consistently and I really need your help. Number one is internships. I know, I just need to get this out of the way. It's an awesome and incredible way for you to learn the most in like the least amount of time. It's also an incredible way for you to test what you've learned in school. Email phase where you have to like be super careful on like what you're typing in an email and then you forget to attach your attachments. That kind of stuff, you're gonna learn all of that through internships. Get to work with real data. In school, I mean in marketing class, I do learn a lot of like different theoretical concepts, but to actually put those concepts into like practical action and to actually help the company generate revenue, that's like a whole other mentors, people, and to find people that vibe with you and that love the same things that you do in the same space. So before I end this point, I just want to share from like a senior to junior kind of like advice, a small advice. Super picky with your internships because they will determine the kind of industry that you may want to go. It will determine the people you meet, skills that you will dive deep into. It will also determine your industry in general. So definitely recommend. If you have any questions about internships and how to get internships, you can ask me. I have like a little bit of experience in like the marketing side at least, right? Okay, second point that I want to make is to actually do some freelancing work. Okay, yeah. So the word freelancing has actually come up a lot in this period of COVID-19. My sister, she's a professional photographer in events. She also does like, you know, she's also like a tour guide. She does a lot of different things basically. But like her business is obviously affected from it. So right now me and her are doing like different kinds of like freelancing gigs but different skills, right? So right now personally for me, I'm doing a lot more like voiceover freelancing. I'm also doing a lot more video editing freelancing. So these are the two different areas that I specifically do just because I feel like I have these skills. You just need kind of like a personal agreement with like the company. It's basically win-win. You get to have your own little like small pool of like pocket money and the company gets your work, which is great. Yeah. And the best thing about freelancing is not really about the money part, but it's really every single time you work with a different person or a different client or a different like company or anything, they have very different workflows and systems and you kind of get a glimpse into how they work. If they like your work, you have a potential connection next time. I don't know, if you want to work in their company, so that's great. Yeah. Okay, for point number 3, I completely recommend this. Is to take classes, especially if you are a student. So for me right now, I'm doing special term, which basically just means we have like classes that we can take as like a part-time-ish basis. Classes twice a week. Yeah, well, this is very specific, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm learning like marketing analytics and I love it. I love the course so much. Profit's amazing. Just soaking up so much knowledge, and the best part about having classes is that you can actually apply directly what you learn from class and imagine it in the company that you're interning at, right? So I really do like it. Yeah, we're discussing things like, you know, like Google Analytics, Facebook ads, all these kind of like different applicable skills, and also like data analysis and insights, which is awesome. So the whole like vibe of like being in a class as much as like studying alone or like working alone, it has its own joys and benefits. Being in a class makes you motivated. I'm also taking Photoshop and Illustrator. The best part is that after this Photoshop and Illustrator classes where they teach you real life industry skills, you can actually enter a competition to design a shoe. Yeah, just putting out there. So I think classes are an amazing way for you to bond and also to make friends with people with the same interests. Point number 4 is I completely, you know, recommend. I don't know what other words to use besides recommend. So I'm gonna drop a link done by my friend. So basically he collated a list of organizations that kindly made their services like cheaper or free because of COVID-19. So me personally, the ones that I really liked are Coursera's courses on how to be happy. So it's called The Science of Well-Being. I love that course and I completely recommend it. It's from Yale University on Coursera. So I'm gonna put a link down below. A huge believer of being happy and also having like mindfulness practices, knowing what will make you happy and knowing what will not make you happy. Does it in a very data-driven approach with a lot of very interesting scientific research. Or surveys that they have which will make you think deeper about your life and what you really want to make you happy. And I think this course has made me a lot more grounded in my dreams, my goals, and why I do things. The different expectations I have of myself. So definitely recommend this Coursera course from Yale University. And the second course I completely recommend is the Moz Academy courses. So this one's very specific to just myself because I'm very passionate about SEO, SEM. I'm also very passionate about online advertisements. Moz Academy is just one of the best courses that I have experienced. I don't experience that many, but I used to learn SEO by like googling different things and like YouTubing different things. For example, when I'm trying to like optimize like my e-commerce site, I will like YouTube like, hey Google, how do I do this, right? And then you get an answer immediately. But it's just it's very good to find answers quickly and very specific and detailed, but it's not a structured course. Yep, so that is from me. Also, another course that I completely recommend is the one from Google Analytics. Kind of like a summary document on like every single thing you need to know about Google Analytics because there's so many other courses that you can learn. Okay, the next point is to organize your life. So when I say organize your life, I know a lot of you guys have been like packing your rooms and everything, which is great. I haven't done that. I really need to do it. But I've been really organizing my life in terms of like my mind structure. Like really knowing what I want, what's my life goals, what's my goal for the year, the goal for the month, the goal for the week, every single thing I'll do in a day, and like documenting it, reflecting on it, and also like putting everything into perspective in like a very long timeline. I know there's a lot of words, but basically you can use this time to organize your life. Really think about what you want, really ask yourself like difficult questions, watch self-improvement videos, get a bullet journal, start making like a vision board, do things that will make you inspired and dream big. Yeah, I think that's super important. You to do is to do more wellness activities. So things like, you know, like having like a face mask day, or like my personal favorite are hot baths. I shan't say more, but massages. So of course right now you can't go for a massage, but you can always ask your parents or your sister or your bunnies to massage you. Okay, so wellness, I think we all basically know what it means, so I would just stop here. Recommend you guys to exercise. So I definitely need to start exercising a bit more, but I do think that for many of us who want to get abs, who want to be fitter, who want to be healthier, and who want to be like heart healthy and everything, time to exercise. I have friends that are like inviting me to do like Chloe thing workouts. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do it, and then I just never got to it. So I think I need to get to it. Okay, so I know, personal favorite tip is to start a YouTube channel. So I am a huge advocate for Singaporeans, especially people here watching this video, Singaporeans to start your own YouTube channel, because I just feel that as a local Singaporean, and I love being a Singaporean, I just think we need local content creators. And there's a few amazing reasons to start a YouTube channel. I basically have very few friends doing YouTube, but for the friends that I do know that are doing YouTube, I feel like we can all agree on a few points. Okay, the first point is that starting a YouTube channel gives you a lot more motive, because it's such an independent sport, right? To start a YouTube channel, it just makes you more driven. you have full control over like this YouTube channel that you have. Second point on why you should definitely start your own YouTube channel is because it makes you a lot more confident. So in the beginning when you start a YouTube channel, of course you'll be really scared and everything, but it means you have the courage to put content on there and it's okay when people laugh at you and everything. So I think that's a huge skill that you want to learn. I think that you should learn. It really kind of makes you a little bit more empathetic to all the other YouTubers out there. So last point on why you should definitely start your YouTube channel is because you get to learn amazing skills. So starting a YouTube channel means you have to learn how to work your camera, right? So it's not just your phone kind of camera. For me, I'm using a camera right now, but you're learning how to set up, like, you know, manual on your Canon G7X, right? Learning how to set up your tripod, trying to learn about different camera equipment. You're also gonna do something which everyone does not like to do, but I love to do: video editing. Video editing takes a lot of time, but it's an incredible skill to learn in 2020. So you definitely have to learn how to edit videos if you are in marketing, I would say, because I think video content is gonna be forever. I don't know, that's what I think. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay. I really need to stop talking so much. Okay, the next point that I definitely recommend is to start your own blog. Start your own blog is because you can really document your learnings. My mentor said that he actually wished that he started his blog way earlier, right? Way earlier. And he kind of regrets because if he started it earlier, he would have maybe like a following by now. And also you get to put things into perspective and to see your growth from the beginning, right? So for me personally, I really want to start a blog on either Medium or LinkedIn, any kind of like personal blog or whatever, because I think right now is the perfect time to start because I just started my internships. So if I can put everything that I learned from my internships into like very short memos or like short notes or like kind of like reflect on them, I feel like I'll learn more things, right? So that'd be great. Okay. The next thing that I completely recommend is to start a little small hobby or side project or little business that you have. For me, I am very passionate about fashion, e-commerce, fashion tech and everything like that. So that's been a project that I've been working on. I think entrepreneurship in general is becoming more popular, especially during COVID. Yeah, I feel like in Singapore we may not feel it as much, but definitely in other countries unemployment is like a really big thing, which is why more of us are becoming more entrepreneurial, more of us are starting to create content, which is awesome, completely recommend it. But I feel like even if we are not in that circumstance, we should definitely learn how to have different sources of revenue, because I don't know, in this day and age, in this economy, like nothing's guaranteed. Your job is not guaranteed, as you can see from COVID. Your travels are not guaranteed. I don't really know what I'm saying right now because this is totally unscripted, but I do think that starting a side hobby would be beneficial in any sense, yeah. So take the time as a student to really learn how to start something new and create a product that people may like and demand, and then maybe one day it can be a profit kind of thing, right? I see some of my friends actually making their own like online business, like on Instagram, where you have like your own like shop. So they actually take pictures of clothes, of themselves in clothes, and then they're trying to resell their clothes, which is also something that's pretty cool. So you never know. I am personally way too young in the journey to know what to say about this topic, but I still think there's a lot of good energy coming along. I'm learning a lot of things, so I haven't nailed it yet, but I hope to soon. To pack your room, okay, we've talked about that. I have not done it. I'm gonna make a video on it one day somehow, so stay tuned for that. Okay, next thing that I think that you can do if you're bored during COVID-19 is to do some playing board games. So basically there's been so many like games online that I've been playing with my friends over Zoom, and I just want to give a huge shout out to this link right here. I believe it's onlineboard.games. So the board is like BORD. It basically collates all the online games that you can play while online and with your friends. So they basically branch it off into like single player games or like multiplayer games and everything, and I think it's awesome, so check it out. My friend, I think he coded this, I'm not so sure if he did it or his team did it. Okay, the next point that I'm recommending is for you to start doing something musical, because music makes everyone happy and floaty and nice. So I personally play the piano. I suck at playing the violin and the guitar. I'm terrible at those. Yep, what else can I say about making music, can start singing. Yeah, people probably don't want to hear me sing that much, but I do enjoy singing. It's very, very fun. If you want to be like more creative, maybe you can try some acting gigs or even like modeling. I know a lot of people are trying different creative kind of, you know, things in the space. And yeah, so definitely try. Next thing that you can definitely try is cooking. So I'm actually working on a video where I'm showing you guys what I eat in a week during quarantine. I mean, it took a long time to make. I'm still making it. I don't know. Why did I do this to myself? The cooking was when I went on exchange and I had to survive and sustain myself. So yeah, I think COVID is actually an amazing time for you to start learning how to cook, to make different drinks, right? To make kombucha, right? I do that now. I love it. I love kombucha. It's right there. Actually, I can see my kombucha right there. Make your own dalgona coffee, your own matcha. You can make your own ginger bug. Now the next point that I have to bring up is to do some gardening. I think gardening is just a very therapeutic hobby. My family does a lot of gardening, like I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I don't feature it enough, so I definitely need one video where I show you guys like my garden, my bunnies, my plants. I have a lot of plants in my house. So gardening is something that you can do and it makes you very, very happy. We're ending the video soon. Okay, another big thing that I recommend is to do some film watching. So I love HBO, I love Netflix, I love movies in general. I'm a huge film geek. Like, I love watching movies and everything. I think one of the reasons why I like watching films is because I used to want to be like a movie director, like a movie producer, and then after that I used to want to be like an actress, and then after that I used to want to be like a script writer. So basically when I'm watching movies, I'm thinking on like how the movie was made rather than the actual movie itself, which is kind of like annoying because I just want to enjoy the movie sometimes, but I'm also thinking like, damn, there's some really good acting. That's basically my point of view, but I love watching films. Right now, I am like hooked on Tiger King. I'm only on like episode like 4, but it's been like a really emotional film and I love it so much, so definitely check it out. Huge sci-fi geek. And if you're gonna download HBO, definitely recommend Westworld. And the very last thing that I have to say is to write letters to your friends. So I think letters are super cute and romantic and nice. I owe a few of my friends some letters, so I'm gonna do that. I also want to celebrate more of my friends' birthdays. I want to say thank you more. I want to love my friends more. So stay tuned for more letters to be written, right? I'm recommending it. It doesn't mean I have done it, so I'm gonna do it soon. Yeah, okay, so I think all in all we are done with the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the list of 19 things that I recommended you to do during quarantine if you're bored at home. Do stay tuned for my following videos that are coming up. I'm trying to post once to twice a week. It's been very, very difficult because I just have so many things to juggle on my plate. But I love making videos for you guys, so it will mean the world to me if you could like, comment, subscribe. That's all. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Bye.